Hey guys, this is question A. Box is full. What in this question is, suppose you have a box and there is one mice. What you can do in this question is that you can pull this mice from the back position to one step forward. Okay, but what you have to pay is 1 unit. 1 unit you have to pay for moving the 1 unit distance. And as you have read the question is that there is a condition that mice can only move mice simply that mice can move up, down, left, right, but not in the direction where the box is. In this figure you can see that mice is at position 2, 2 comma 2, and the box is at position 1 comma 2. Mice can go to up position, down position, right position, but not to the left position, because there is a left, there is a mice. Okay, uh, that's the concept. And basically you have given 2 point, you have to move that box from one point to another point. Okay, that's the problem. And what you have to do, you have to basically utilize the minimum unit of cost. You have to basically do the minimum unit of cost to make the box from x1 y1 to x2 y2. The question is very simple. What you are going to do is to move from x1 y1 to x2 y2. Okay, so I think they are calling not the mouse, they are calling the Webbit. I don't know Webbit, what is Webbit. So you have given the 10 ka power 9 range, so it is very much clear that you have to do this problem in big O of 1, or most probably if you because there is a limit in the limit constraint, so you have to complete this question in big O of 1. Hardly you can do it in log n, but you are supposed to complete in big O of 1. So my approach in this question is very much similar. I will explain you. Basically what you are going to do is, suppose you don't have to take care about that your x2 y2 is to the right of x1 y1 or to the left of x1 y1. What you have to care about is the difference between them. Suppose first try to make the first try to move the what I can say, move the box at the position of x2 from x1 to x2. So what that cost will be is what that cost you have to pay for moving the box from x1 to x2. I am not taking y1 and y2 currently, but what we have to do is to move just from x1 to x2. So at that you have to give the cost absolute of x2 minus x1. Okay, we are taking absolute because we are not concerned about the left and the right position. Okay, that's idea is simple. Let me draw and let me show you that what I am going to do in this problem. Basically my idea is dash to first try to move the box from x1 to x2. Then what we are going to do is to make the box from y1 to y2. Okay, let me draw some coordinates, basic coordinates. Okay, this is the coordinate, you can see it. This 2 comma 2, and this is 2 comma 3. Basically, I'm trying to make a coordinate plane so that you can understand it better. Actually, my drawing is a little bit slow, so it is taking time. So you can fast forward my video if you want. Basically, the simple, you think that if I move from x1 to x2, that is going to cost me absolute of x1 minus x2. And now I am concerned about, now basically we are concerned about the distance between y1 and y2. So if I reach the point of x2, now we are not allowed to go back to the box, so that if we are allowed we can go back to the box, and then we can take one step up, so that from there we will going to be calculate the actual absolute difference of y2 minus y1. So what we are going to do is now that if we reach the 2 comma 1, then if the box reach at 2 comma 1 and we are at one step ahead 3 comma 1, then what we are going to take step 3 comma 2, then go to the step 2 comma 2, and now what the answer solution will be y2 minus y1. It means we have to take two more step to calculate the actual difference between x1 comma x2 to y1 comma y2, because you are not supposed to go diagonally, so that's why you have to do one more extra steps. Okay, so here you can see what I'm trying to show you. Basically, I am taking that we are not allowed to move there, so that's the reason. I'm basically analyzing that how the mouse has moved from position 1 comma 1 to position 2 comma 2. Is basically they have the mice has taken the step from 1 comma 1, then moved to 2 comma 1, and it is now the x2 x1 is equals to x2. So now the mouse is at position 3 comma 1, then he has taken one more step to go to 3 comma 2, then one more step to go for 3 comma 2 to 2 comma 2, and now the box it will pull is equals to y2 minus y1 absolute. If the point is downward, then we will check the downward step, but the logic will be simple as shown. So I think now you have understand the problem properly. Now it's time for us. So basically, I am trying to show that how this two extra step it take mouse take these two extra step this two extra step to move. Actually, basically, uh, this two extra step. I think basically I am doing this all things to make correct in one go. So that's why. So now it's time for code. Let's start doing the code. T test cases. So so I explain the logic. So I will implement it simple as it is. So better see the code rather than listening anything. This is the base condition. Suppose if we are at same position of x1 and x2, then what we are supposed to do is to simply move in y-axis. So no extra step will be required here. We are going to make the two similar base cases. As it is a 2D coordinate, so we are supposed to make the two different base cases. Maybe someone has different approach because everyone's minds work differently, so that's why it's my approach. I'm doing it. Where it's coming wrong, I don't know. Actually, in live recorded video, what you have to do is to debug yourself in a live recording. There is no editing mode so that you can remove it. So what you have to do is to show everything what you are doing. I think now it will be okay, done.